Take two.
Okay, so first of all, thank you very much, Kurt.
Yeah.
Without you, we would not have the sky. We would not have the earth. Without Kurt.
Okay, now you can start.
Yeah, we are doing a raffle to help support Rhythm. $50 buys the chance to have a weekend of training with the team. You kick off the team member of your choosing and take the slot of your choosing, which doesn't have to be the same if you choose not to. Train all weekend with the team, and everything is covered. The slots, the packs, all the coaching. There's even a team room for you to stay in if you really want to go that way. And all you can jump. You get 2 rigs. We'll do back-to-backs as long as you want from sunrise to sunset for the weekend. And we'll do it wherever you want between Sebastian or Chicago on a weekend that works mutually for the winner and the team. So I hope that you take the opportunity to do that, and yeah, thank you. Cool.
Hello NSL audience, this is a new NSL Talk Live, and we are at the NSL Championship, in the middle of it actually. And we're here with SDC Rhythm members, Janet and Steve Lefkowitz and Alex Bittner, who is doing the video for them. How are your teams doing? Janet, you are with...
I'm with SDC Flow, and we're doing great. We're on our highest average ever. One of my teammates is about to do her 300th jump on this next round.
All right.
For all of them, it's their first 4-way season. For 2 of them, it's only their 2nd season in the sport. They just learned last year, so I'm really proud of them, all the work they've done this season, and they're doing great. I'm excited.
And one of your biggest opponents here is SDC Force.
Force, yeah. And our team is also doing great. Like Jeanette's team, we have people that are really new to 4-way. I think all 3 have not been on a team really before. I think Tyler's done a couple competitions, but this is the first serious team for any of them. Dave was just saying how in February he didn't know what a random was. And now we're sitting on...
He's the one boy in the... oh no, you have 3 boys actually.
Yeah.
Janet has 1 boy.
And we're sitting on something close to a 9 average, you know, in single A, which is awesome. It's great. It's better than
So
I did in
you're
my
beating
first year.
Janet so far then?
Right now, yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So does it cause trouble at home? If you
No trouble. No trouble.
Well, Alex is the observer because you're actually filming both teams, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm filming both teams. Pretty much, Skydive Delan's been great working with the Manifest. It's pretty much that I do a jump with flow and then back that up with a jump with force and then have time to pack and dub the videos and then go do another double. So it's been really good. It's fun watching both teams, and I land from one team and the next team is like, so how did they do on that round, you know? And it's really cool. Cost a couple points to force, but they're still actually up ahead of flow. So we'll see how it goes for the last 4 rounds.
It was fun watching you too. I've never seen that before. Is it possible that I saw you on your back on one exit?
I did
saw it.
backfly one exit. It was one of them. Yeah.
You were flawless for rhythm at the nationals, and
I was riding this high. I was riding this ego of I'm flawless. Did so great at nationals, and I came and busted the first exit with a rookie team. But they've been very forgiving, and fortunately I got back quick enough.
And it didn't cause a lot of damage too. It was fun.
So Courtney's here, who's on Jeanette's team.
Oh, Courtney, why don't you take a seat here? Join us. Yes. Good idea. Courtney.
Hi.
Hi, Courtney.
Hello.
Why don't you... you were already indirectly introduced. Now you can introduce yourself, actually. You're on Jeanette's team.
I am. I am on SDC Flow with Jeanette as our awesome coach. We've done, 60 jumps as a team over the season, and this is kind of our big finishing excitingness. Hopefully finish out the season on a high note.
And you're better than you were the whole season long?
Fantastically better. But it's not, it's this lady. This lady right here.
Steve also had another outing here actually with another team. You are now officially a new Taiwas member.
That's right. No, but I was a Taiwas member.
You were.
Well, that
Years ago.
was
I'm a little bit
somehow.
upset. This was so unmemorable that it only counts this time.
So how
But
was
yeah.
your Taiwas experience? What was catching your attention?
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
How did you like the jump preparations?
The prep. Oh, it was exhausting the extent to which we did not prep at all. Actually, with the fact that I had to insist that we walk at least a little.
Yeah, we were walking, right? Okay.
No, but it's fun. I like the group.
Okay, well, let's touch the subject that nobody is really interested except me, I guess. But we will go back now to STC rhythm a little bit.
Nobody's
I certainly don't.
So here's the thing: you had a great year, obviously.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And you can recall it a little bit, and we discussed it a little bit earlier too. In fact, you are at the moment probably arguably the fourth or fifth best team in the world, right? And how is it possible that that you're still losing your team members? What's going on? I mean, is there some stuff that we don't know? Are you beating them up actually, and without?
I mean, if you look in the sport, people change teams all the time. It's very rare that teams stay together, for a long period of time. And I don't think it has anything to do with what we did this year. We improved 2.3 points over a year with 550 jumps, a new teammate. I mean, I don't know that anybody that's done that, and that's one of the highest point average improvements for rhythm ever at this end. So, I know everybody's happy with that.
So you must be very happy with the season, actually.
yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, for sure. Right.
Every season it gets better and better, and at the end of every season, the debrief, as a team, we always say, "Man, this was the best season yet." So,
And
it's
as
been that way 6 years in a row. So I don't see that ending.
Yeah, and as a team, I think the four of us, we've had awesome teammates always. I mean, I love all the teammates we've had, but as a team, sort of a high-performing team, this is the best in that respect as well that we've ever had.
And it was also, impressive that Alex, that was your first year with the team, right?
It was my first year with
It was
them.
your first year with the team. It was also the first year with this line. It was 1 year with this lineup so far with
Yeah.
Chris Farina.
Yeah.
Joined.
Fairly short year at that, really. Chris had a lot of other obligations from his previous teams at the start of the year, so we were off to a sort of slow start and everything else, but all in all, we still didn't quite meet the numbers we wanted, but we met the quality skydives that we wanted to have. We were all happy at the end of the season with the average, the performance, and how we were performing.
You did not meet the numbers as of training efforts?
jump
just
goals.
jump,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I think previous years of rhythm, every year we've done more jumps than the previous year, and this year it kind of happened both. I think it was what we needed, as well as it kind of just happened that we got less jumps, but we were able to focus more on quality, and I think that's what rhythm needed at that time. Whereas previously we just needed jumps, we just needed experience. So it worked out great.
Yeah, considering a one year lineup, and then still cutting into the distance between Speed and who is the best and that's very impressive. So who knows, what's going on? But fact is that now you are recruiting.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have a plan. You're not discouraged. You're not demotivated. You're not frustrated. You're not disappointed. You're moving on, and you're building the next rhythm lineup.
I would say we're all those things.
Okay.
But in spite of that, we're also motivated and excited and just as committed as always. And so we know we're going to continue to progress and have a great year and continue.
So sorry?
I was just going to say, like Steve said, of course you're disappointed to lose great teammates, that Tiago and Chris both are, but every year that we get to recruit, we kind of get to kind of reflect on the team and what we want. We get to double down our own excitement and commitment to the team. And we kind of get to reform what rhythm is, and every year we do better and better because we're coming from a better place. And this year, like you said, the fourth best team in the world. I know we got great things ahead of us.
Great
I'm
achievement.
I'm excited to find out what it is. Yeah.
So did you use your Taiwan experience? You know that there's a certain Taiwanese who will apply for one of those. Now there are 2 open slots, not only 1 open slot. So I'm scheduling the tryout again in my. So what's the perfect situation? Am I getting closer to that slot, or is it?
I think you were no further from the slot than you were last time. Put it that way.
Yeah, that sounds promising.
Does it?
Well, your positive attitude would fit with the team just well.
Okay, well then change your criteria and make this one. Well, I guess the point numbers are also a criteria there. Courtney, what are your plans for? The season is over now. I mean, after winning this meet, I guess,
We'll jump in the gun a little bit, I think. But plans for next season, we've got a 4-way team lined up. Myself and Lina from Flow, Brian Holtz from Force, as well as Bruce Bagley, who is on SDC Edge. They competed at Nationals in Arizona this year. The 4 of us are going to join forces to flow to the edge together. We're still working on team slogan.
Join forces to flow to the edge together.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, right. It's a little too physics for us, but we're still debating on, do we want to try to get sponsored? Do we want to just spend more time in the tunnel and not do sponsorship? So we're still kind of tossing those ideas around, but hopefully a rhythm tunnel camp for all of us here pretty soon. So we'll still be sticking with these guys as much as we can.
But they are fired as player coaches, and you're gonna rehire them as normal coaches.
You might be close to being on our team. Maybe you should try out for that. Let's see. That would be good for us, I think.
Okay, for video slot? I thought you are complete already.
What do you fly? We're interested.
Oh, well, I'll look into that.
Okay, cool. That's an option for you. Don't write us off yet.
No. And then Shamrock on the Paraclete XP Outdoor Championship in March, probably to start the season, I guess, right?
That finance is depending.
Yes.
We'll see. Tune in.
Actually, I'd love to say that Courtney is with a number of our current player coach participants is continuing to do a full team, right? And David and Tyler from my team as well, and of course Brian is with them. So that's 2 more new teams, From a couple years ago, there's the Hawks that have continued that also sort of generated out of the player coach project, and Edge as well. So there's sort of 4 or 5 teams that have sort of had 1 year of player coach with us, and then got a 4th person and continued, and that's exactly what we hope and intend is sort of our best case scenario for our projects, So it's really exciting to see that 2 new teams coming out of the project that will continue to grow and stuff.
Yeah.
Looking forward to doing the same next year.
And we continue the recruiting projects now in Florida in the winter time. You will be in Florida again over the winter, and then continue in Skydive Chicago, Skydive Sebastian in the winter.
Yes, so we have
Chicago in
sort of 2 4-way player coach projects. It's sort of like a winter extra credit project that lasts sort of from January to April or so, and then a more season-long spring project. And people kind of sign up for one or both or whatever.
Do you have enough time to train?
Actually, I think about that. Vibe is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
They came out of your whole system?
Don and Jane
and
did
Christy,
the player coach
and Christy
team.
Frere.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So 3 of the 4 were doing player coach with Jeanette over the winter, and then picked up Mikhail and did a 17 average this season.
And what about their coach? Uli he's a good tail. I hear he's a good tail. You're looking for a tail, don't you? Kind of vibe coach, so there are some connections. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I hope we'll get back in the air pretty soon. We're still on a weather hold here, but good luck for you, Courtney, for the rest of the meet.
Thank you so much for organizing this and for giving especially newer belly jumpers a chance to compete and have a chance at taking home a trophy or a medal. And it's very, very interesting to be able to come here and do this. So thank you very much for keeping us alive.
Well,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
Very welcome. Thank you for coming. And there's the sugar cup. You know, one quick look at it. This is we have decided this year that it will go to the winner of the A class competition. There are famous names on
I don't
it.
know if it's
So,
gonna fit in my luggage.
all right. Thank you very much, and have a good rest of the meet.
Thank you.
Thank you.